We're going to be talking about the Curry Club. The Curry Club has absolutely nothing to do with korma and rice. It doesn't have anything to do with food at all. Although the founder of the Curry Club is actually called Steve Kettle, which is a big hint to Shazza. My high heels, and it's been absolutely wonderful. It really has. But not only are we not going out to restaurants and bars due to the lockdown, lots of events, groups and meetings are no longer taking place. But that's not stopped the Curry Club networking service in Lancashire from providing support to business. They're currently online and giving free advice to business owners in the Northwest. Well, to tell us more, here's Steve Kettle, founder of the Curry Club. Yes, and I did think, Steve, when I first read this, I think, we're going to talk about people getting together for a nice bit of korma or a jalfrezi and rice, but that's not the case, is it? Although it did originate like that.
No, it did originate like that. Yeah, hi, Sally.
Hello.
Nice to speak to you. Traditionally, we run curry clubs in Indian restaurants for the professional services sector. We actually was established 40 years ago in Manchester by a team of banking professionals, and they decided it was good to meet for a beer and a curry and develop business relationships in a relaxed environment. But obviously, we can't do that now. So we've gone online, actually, and what we're doing is we're helping businesses through this crisis. We've pulled together a panel of experts in different sectors, business sectors, and we can offer advice for free, basically, to those businesses that have got problems.
And there are lots of businesses that have got problems, aren't there? From problems of what to do, problems what to do about staff, about premises, about just where their business is going, I suppose.
Yeah, that's right. And the panel that we've pulled together can help with all those aspects. You know, the government grants, how to get through all that. Red tape stuff. We've even got a health and wellbeing experts on as well, just to help manage the stress levels. A HR consultant. They've been going really well, actually, Sally.
And the idea as well, I mean, you could run a business doing accounting, for example, just as an example, but you're not particularly good maybe at getting yourself online to do this kind of job, and you've had to completely rethink how you're operating.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I just looked at it, I thought we've got to innovate here and, just try and work out how we're going to get through all this. And so many businesses going online, and the Zoom is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I think it's going to be the way for the future for a lot of businesses, and certainly for ours, the world of networking has absolutely changed now for the foreseeable future.
It's funny, isn't it? I was listening to, was it Duncan Bannatyne talking earlier today about the fact that he doesn't think that we will go back to an old way of operating.
No, that's right. And I think it was also Theo Pathetis.
That's it, Theo Pathetis, that's who it was.
Yeah, it's
different dragon.
Retail will never be the same, and actually alluded to the fact that his wife, who never shopped online at all, is now shopping online all the time. Packages arriving every day, and she will continue to do so even when we come out of this. So it's a whole new world out there, Sally.
I ordered a dress for the first time online, and I've got it on today because I wanted to wear it. But then I didn't know what to do with one I was sending back. And then my daughter looked at me and went, "So you've never sent anything back?" I said, "No." "Well, then mind if I send it back?" She said, "They expect you to send it back. You suppose that's the way you try it on." So for a lot of us, there is a whole new way of operating and using the business services, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. And I think that there's so many businesses now are going to have to reinvent themselves. And I mean, I think Theo said that it's accelerated by 5 years, the online business now. You know, so yeah, we're moving fast and moving forward.
What is it you're offering then, Steve, with the Curry Club? Because there is some free advice, isn't there?
Yeah, so basically we hold different events around the country. Next one in Lancashire is on the 4th of June. So they log on, they're able to tell us all about their business for about 60 seconds, and then we have a Q&A session with our panel. So the delegates submit their questions to the panel, and free advice from them all. They'll go through and answer those questions and steer them through it. And these guys are at the coalface. They're hearing these things from their clients particularly like the banks with the Sybils and the bounce back loans. You know, people are finding that really difficult. How do I do that? Do I need this? Do I need that? Our guys on the panel will offer that advice to you and help you through it. So we're doing all this for free, just to help our members and keep the Curry Club connected.
And presumably then, if you like what you're doing, what's happening, then to join the networking group on a full-time basis is a good way of finding a like-minded people, finding people that you would want to maybe recommend to people, and finding people yourself that you might want to connect with, to work with.
Well, I think when you know, everybody's online, they're all sharing their experiences, their ups and their downs. And actually now, we're putting a positive spin on it because, you know, we're coming out of lockdown and let's get going, let's get business going. You know, I've got a business strategist that comes up with, you know, the ways that we can move forward. So it's not all doom and gloom. We will get back, but I do think that the online way of doing things is here to stay for a while now.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. That's Steve Kettle, founder of the Curry Club. If you'd like to know how to get in touch with them, we have got all the details right here at BBC Radio Lancashire.
BBC Radio Lancashire Travel.